What's up, you guys? We are going to record a video today. It is a little, well, it's not like cold in my shop, but like up here at the front of the salon where it's the windows, it's cold. So let's talk about state board, being licensed, unlicensed, whatever. I know there's a lot of girls out there who wants to become, whether you want to become a licensed esthetician, a lash tech, whatever you want to do. Sometimes we don't know certain things, so we just be winging it. Like for me personally, I'm a Google, and now because ChatGPT is out, like I'm a Google and ChatGPT girl. So if I don't know something, I'm gonna simply look it up. However, let's talk about state board, getting your license, this, that, and the third. So there's many ways you can go about it, right? So I've been doing lashes for 7 years. However, I didn't get my license, my esthetician license, until like maybe a couple of months ago. Me personally, at first, I didn't know where lashes was gonna take me. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know, like career-wise, like did I really want to stay and do it? You know what I'm saying? Do I just want to do this for a little time period? Like I don't know. So I didn't go to school. However, I went to nail school because there was this girl, her name is, I don't know if her name is still the same, but back in the day, like she did lashes and she did nails, and I thought that was just such a dope combo. So I was like, ooh, I want to do lashes and I want to do nails. So I went to nail school, finished nail school, got my nail license. That was back in 2000, I want to say what, 2018, 2019, something like that. Come to realization, I don't want to do nails. Shout out to everybody who actually does do nails, because shout out to everybody who do nails, because nails are so time consuming. So to actually, like, the girls who know how to do nails like pretty fast, like that's a talent, because it's so many steps and it's so many products that actually goes into nails. That's why I respect nail tech so much. That's why I always keep my nails done, because nails is just, you know, okay, whatever. Boom, I realized I didn't want to do nails, so I just stick with doing lashes. Now, me personally, I never had an issue with state board. I never had state board called on me or nothing. However, state board did come into my salon one time. This was like back like when I had first opened. Excuse me, probably like either 2022, 2023, somewhere around there. They came to my salon, and they didn't even say anything. Only thing, one lady, she did tell me that I needed a salon license, which I didn't know, because I feel like I didn't need a salon license, because like it's just a lash studio, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a hair salon, but whatever. And she gave me the steps to do it. I called her, I was like, hey, I got my salon license. I sent her the number, boom, that was it. Even then, when state board came into my salon, like I wasn't here when they came. But if you go on state board website and kind of like look at everything, like all the rules and regulations, like they keep, like, you know, up on a thing. The main thing that you need to have is like a trash can with a lid on it. Make sure that you always have barbicide, disinfectant. I always say like package seals separately, like your tweezers, you know what I'm saying, so they can see like everything's been properly disinfected and things like that. So yeah, so let's get into the states. So because there's a lot of people who be like, well, I don't know, or what state require blah blah. So let's just really get into it. What states do you have to have a licensed? I'm sorry, I can't even talk. Which states? I'm about to type it in ChatGPT. If you ever have a question, just use ChatGPT. Which states require you to have an S? In Georgia, you must have a cosmetology or an esthetician license to perform eyelash extensions. Connecticut, you can just have an eyelash license, eyelash technician license. Alabama and Maryland do not require you to have any type of license to perform eyelash extensions. Alabama does not require you to have a license to do eyelashes. Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, actually Texas, you can have a specific eyelash extension specialist license. You don't have to be a licensed esthetician. Let's see. Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wyoming, Vermont, Utah. Those are the states where you have to have an esthetician or a cosmetology license to perform eyelash extensions. States that have specific requirements: Connecticut, Indiana, Maryland, Mississippi, Wisconsin. You do not have to have a license to perform eyelash extensions in these states. Okay, so if I did not name that state, you don't have to. However, I would like to say that when I first got here to Atlanta, it was like low-key like protocol on like what to do if state board was to come around. So like, I know some girls really don't be caring, but I always know, like, if you was in a salon suite, like, you just keep your door locked. Like, if you're not a licensed whatever, and you're worried about state board, like, just keep your door locked at all times so can't nobody come to your door. Or even if you do lashes at your house, I have never heard a state board come to somebody's house, but I'm pretty sure that they do. However, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, if y'all do right by people, like, you don't even have to worry about state board. You know what I'm saying? Coming to you, giving you issues or anything like that. Like, when you do right by people. When you don't do right by people, like when you don't give people their money back, when you don't respect people's time, that's when you start to have issues, you know what I'm saying, with people. So I feel like as long as you do right by people, like, you'll be good. A lot of people like, oh, well, doing lashes or hair without a license, that's illegal, this, that, and the third. However, we're just gonna keep it a real band. People drive every day without a license. People drive every day without car insurance. People go out, go to the club, go to the bar or whatever, drink alcohol, and get behind the wheel. And you make it home safely. That's awesome. However, when it gets to a certain point, it's illegal. It's a lot of things that are illegal, and people still you know what I'm saying, you move way around the system. Like, I'm just gonna keep it a whole $150. And I'm also telling people too, like, take your time going to school. Don't feel like you have to jump and go into school. The main reason why I went to school is because it's a requirement in order to work in my salon to be a licensed esthetician. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I want to fit the standard that I have for my own salon. Also too, if I was to ever say, I don't want to do lashes no more, I want to go into waxing, or I want to go into facials, or I want to go into something else, at least I have that licensing to back me up. However, I feel like, me personally, any girl going into the beauty industry, I highly recommend going to a cosmetology school and learning everything, just so like you under that bridge, like you under that, you feel what I'm saying? So like, there's nothing that you can't do. Like, I went to esthetician school and I went to nail school. However, I will also say too, Georgia requires like 1,000 hours in esthetician school, which I think is crazy. Every other school require program require like maybe like 600, 300, whatever. And then, like, I know you could transfer your license if you was to move somewhere else. So yeah, if y'all have any more questions about schooling, getting a license and things like that, just let me know in the comments and I'll answer them. All right, bye.